So, hey, what's happening? That's my boy. What's up? What's up? That's my boy. Yeah, that's good son. Oh, man. Go get up there, boy. Go get up there. Go get up there, son. Good boy. Good boy. Dickie Foster, what's happening, bro? Hey, Sean, get up there. Good boy, son. Good boy. Get up there, Sean. Sean, up. Get up there, girl. Hey, every single day, let's go. Ready to rock and roll. I ain't hitting the wheel today. Elbow was messing with me yesterday. Nonetheless, let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Shit. I ain't. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, man. Much love, Dickie Foster. Man, savage. It is game time. There it is. Let's go.
Because once you enter this family, there's no getting out. This family comes before everything else. Everything. Before your wife and your children and your mother and your father. It's a thing of honor. And God forbid, if you get sick or something happens and you can't earn, we'll take care of you because that's part of it. If you got a problem, you just got to let somebody know. This man right here, he's like your father. It doesn't matter if it's with somebody here or on the outside. You bring it to him, he'll solve it. You stay within the family. All right, give me a hand. St. Peter, my family's saint. Now, as that card burns, so may your soul burn in hell if you betray your friends and the family. Now, rub your hands together like this. Repeat after me. May I burn in hell. May I burn in hell. I betray my friends. If I betray my friends.
I got a Mikey with that for sure. Salute, salute. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, man, that boy, John said yesterday he been working out since November. He say not necessarily seeing a difference, but feeling a difference. And that's how it goes sometimes, man. Like depending on. I got Mikey with that. Your journey, man, because it's a 360 deal. You know, it's a 360 deal, man. And along the journey, like you'll be working on your diet, mental, your physical, you know, may excel on one end while you still are adjusting and learning on the other end. The reason my transitions can happen so fast in my process as far as dropping weight, building muscle or whatever, is because I've been through this process a multitude of times. And each time I go through the process, I learn a different angle. I got Mikey with mind you, everything that I have learned up until that point, I'm applying and it works. So if you knew exactly tit for tat, no questions asked, exactly what you needed to do, and everything else becomes easy. You know, everything else becomes easy. Right. If I told you, hey man, All you have to do, and it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. You do A, B, and C, and you will get $1 million without a doubt, a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have to necessarily worry about the end result if you know for a fact A, B, and C leads to that per se. Just hypothetically speaking. So
I got Mike.
A lot of times we especially in the physical journey, man, we go the wrong way, a long way. You know what I'm saying? You went a long way, but you went the wrong way. And I'm not saying that your personal fitness journey is a waste or nothing like that, because you might have it right. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times we go through this fitness journey and we come up short because, first of all, we don't have a trustworthy process. And it's still a lesson within the process. And a lot of us get discouraged when we don't get those results that we want. But you know, if you're willing to learn your body and understand your process, that's all that matters. Even, you know, and my process and your process can be two totally different things, but you understanding your process enough to trust it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That way, you'll always have something that you know you can do when everything else, you know, ain't going like you want it to. Like, it's plenty of other exercises I can do to get different results, or, you know, more out of it. But I can trust my process. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, finding your process, being able to trust it. So, even you want to talk about compound interest, and there is no compound interest in your process without consistency. So that means that you have to have something that you feel solid enough to be consistent at and trusted. You know, that's why I always say, hey, find those exercises that you thoroughly enjoy. You know, do that. But in my opinion, just my opinion, you know, when you start trying to find your base as far as your exercises that you want to go to for your foundation, Me personally, I would search those exercises that appeal to the full body. Because we're talking about foundation now. We're talking about stuff that you can lean on and do, at any given time to have maintenance on your body, and have the opportunity to grow. Just your basic foundation. Not talking about competing. Not talking about how can I say it? Not talking about I don't know going over the top. Like what do they call it? PR or something. I don't know I don't even know what PR means, but you know what I'm saying? Like
I got Mike.
Relax it out or something. It's just something that you can do as far as I don't know. I got dogs. As far as like a daily walk with your dogs, your foundation, because everybody doesn't have, on a practical level, everybody might not have the time to address shoulders and back, chest and buys, or vice versa, or push pull day, squats and shoulders, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like, so if you can find a foundation that you can
I got Mike
base and work out in, that you can do anywhere, anytime, just to keep the maintenance up. If you're a gym goer and you depend on machines and lifting weights and whatnot for your release and your process, finding a foundation that you can do, even if it's like a little warm up or something like that you can do just in case you can't get to the gym, just in case life be life and if something gets thrown in your way. Example, COVID. You know what I'm saying? The way these gyms be acting and stuff like that. I know before COVID, I was going to the gym at that time. And before COVID, the gym that I was going to was open 24/7. I had 2 gym memberships to 2 different gyms. One opened up at they both were 24 hours. It's just one was 24 hours Monday through Saturday, or Monday through Friday, and the other one was 24 hours 7 days a week. Anyway, COVID hit, gym shuts down. Then when the gym opens back up, it's no longer 24 hours. You see, I'm an early bird, so kind of messed up my whole schedule. That can make you fall off in itself. Just a major schedule change. So you all the way off your rocker. True story. But finding your foundation that you can do to the point where you can at least maintain yourself in the midst of all of this. But doing too much talking. Let's get to this work.
I got Mike. You got my show.
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. For sure.
Hey, D, knock him up.
Like,
I'm still feeling fulfilled. And all you ever do is live a little life. Think you're lost in there. So take it all and leave it on the countertop. Baby, when are you sad enough? Feeling lost in overdrive. Baby, we on overtime. I still think about your life. All I want is another round. Baby, we're not gonna be alright. I'm still feeling fucked in my head. I need a break. I don't wanna be here. I'm not luck in the end. Everybody disappear from my life. I don't take push it out. I'm still feeling fucked in my head. I need a break. I don't wanna be here. I'm not luck in the end. Everybody disappear from my life. I don't take push it out. Let's go.
still feeling fucked up in the bank. I don't wanna be here, but I'm not looking in. Everybody disappear from my life. Don't take pushing away. Still feeling fucked up in the bank. I don't wanna be here, but I'm not looking in. Everybody disappear from my life. Don't take pushing away. I'm still feeling fucked in the bank. I don't wanna be here, but I'm not looking in. Everybody disappear from my life. Don't take pushing away. Still feeling fucked in the bank. I don't wanna be here, but I'm not looking in. Everybody disappear from my life. Don't take pushing away.
It's too loud. You're making too much noise. Look at me. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I told you that. got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with my show. Hey, there you go. What's happening? Thank God that's over. John, what's happening? Hey, bro, salute to the progress.
Compound interest. Yes, sir. Man. Yeah, compound interest, man. Salute to the work, brother. Yeah. Weather change. Cold, hot, cold. Let's go. Turn that shit up.
See the cook, huh?
Man, I don't even know about it, bro. He's so bipolar. Man, ain't it though? Ain't it? Hey, man, Corey is on fire.
I got Mike you in there for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
Cold Peace, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, health is wealth. Health is wealth.
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
In space, I wanna get ya, making me feel like some type of way. It's only two, are you awake? There's all I gotta say.
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
That's where your soul stays.
I got my cue with that. My show.
That's where your soul stays.
I got my cue with that. My show.
That's where your soul stays. That's where your soul stays.
We're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what I'm making good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. Lie. Me, I don't have that part. Me, I always tell it. Even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Finish it up with these burpees, man. You know? Man. Let's get it over with. Let's get it over with, man. So 20 minutes. Walk it down. Yeah, man. Yesterday, somebody was doing dips. Somebody pointed out that dips were uneven. And I replied, due to previous injuries, you know, and it had me thinking. I never addressed that and explained that. That's another thing about calisthenics versus, you know, other traditional forms of exercise. When I say traditional, I mean, you know, constricted and controlled environment and equipment, like lifting weights. Your imbalances as far as, you know, bad shoulder, whatever your imbalance is as far as the injury is concerned, you can make up for it doing calisthenics, meaning you can place that, you know, yourself in that position to where you can at least go through the motion. Where, not saying that you'll have the best form, perfect form, because you can see myself, some of the sloppy stuff that I do. But nonetheless, it had me thinking, and I never spoke about it, because my body's riddled with injuries. And that stuff can help you if you have some of those injuries that hold you back, or like myself, need certain things to correct it. Not everything has to lead to a surgery, you know. But seriously though, you know, not everybody has had the, you know, how can I say it? Never been through injuries or whatever the case may be. But you can make up for a lot of things that will hold you back, and those other controlled and traditional environments and equipment, you know. So that's a plus. Yeah, that's a plus.
you know. Yeah, man. Definitely a plus. Yeah, I ain't do the wheel today because I got Mikey with that for sure. I don't know what happened. I think it was when I was asleep or something. Not last night, but the night before, woke up, my elbow was bothering me. When I was working the wheel yesterday, bothered me a little bit too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can make up for it a little bit doing certain calisthenic type movements, and you can, versus having to be in a constricted state, because one thing for me right now, I've been in a few car accidents, and like I say, I've fractured my wrist twice, dislocated this shoulder twice, broken this finger, got 6 screws in it. So, I can't do I can, but I choose not to do regular push-ups because sometimes I can feel my wrist grind, so I have, in order for me to get through the process, because I want to do push-ups, and I don't want anybody to tell me that I can't do them. So I have to find a way to do them. And in order for me to be able to go through the process without having anything get in the way, I have to do them on my knuckles. Believe me, if I could do them like this, I would do them like this. But in order for me to do push-ups, I do them on my knuckles so I can do them. You'll either find an excuse, find a way. And I always, I don't know why I'm so into, Mikey with that for sure. Other people's stories. Like I say, man, people's story, even your life story, man, it can be of vital importance in life or death to somebody else. You may think nobody wants to hear it, but man, I scour around to look for the right stories, that can benefit me. And I find a lot of inspiration in certain not just military veterans, especially Vietnam veterans, martial arts, boxing, combative sports and stuff like that, where people have to literally overcome injuries. It's not, and I'm saying that not because it's necessarily the work that they do. It's not because you a soldier or you a fighter or this or this and that. It's the work that you do your body has to go through so much trauma, stress, and of course injuries. And like I say, you show me your greatest loss, and I'll tell you what kind of man or woman you are. And seeing people overcome the most horrific injuries, it's some people that I've seen and heard their story, and they're telling their story, and you looking at them like, man, I would never know you had X amount of surgery. You know what I'm saying? I never would have known you had X amount of surgeries. You walking around like nothing, like a normal person, like you ain't have all that. I saw this dude have an interview. He was telling this story, and it blew me away. because I've never heard a story like this before. He said he was on a biking trail and he had a biking accident that severed his arm. Severed his arm. Said he had to carry his arm. And the whole time he talking to you, he got both his arms. They said they reattached his arm. Man, I've never heard nothing like that. And the amount of surgeries and stuff, but if you see him, even with his shirt off, you wouldn't even know him. Then you see, like I say, man, people like I say, man, Adrian Peterson overcoming the same injuries that I had, the knee injuries that I had. He had 3, I had 2. Same knee injuries. Mind you, he came out on top. You know what I'm saying? You showed me your greatest loss, and you show, and I tell you what kind of man you are, because those injuries, at least for me, they bring you down a deep depression. They can bring you down a deep hole. And I see people like, and that's why, like, I'm so into those combative sports as far as, the background, not necessarily the main event, the action, the build up. How come, going into a situation that you're not 100%, but you still got to show up because it's game time. Dealing with those injuries, overcoming those injuries. A lot, you see it with children, and you see it mainly amongst mothers with children because of their nurturing state versus fathers. And fathers do it too. I've seen it amongst fathers, but you'll see and it gets implanted in our brains at young ages. If a young kid, a toddler or something like that is running and the toddler falls down, boom, the toddler gets up and it looks around and it's looking for a reaction. The mother looks at the toddler, or the toddler looks at the mother, or the toddler looks at the father. Father say, "Get up, son. Get up. You fine." You know what I'm saying? Tyler reacts as, "Okay, I'm fine. Let me get up." And this isn't all the cases for all children or whatnot, because it's some mothers that react different also. But ultimately, I'm just speaking. But same situation. Child falls, child gets up and looks around and sees the mother. And as soon as the mother, you catch eye contact with the mother, the mother says, "Oh," and then the child starts to cry to feel, that empathy and look for sympathy. It's the same thing as we grow and get into these situations and run into these brick walls or whatnot. Part of us is looking around and because it's a seed that's been planted, it's a seed that's been planted. But when we start looking at the situations different, because I'm telling you from personal experience, you want to talk about somebody that can overcome a situation, but let emotions or the weight of the situation hold them down, is me. And that's when it comes to certain injuries. That's why I have learned to hone on that weakness over time. I've learned to push through it, and I've always looked for other situations and other people that have overcome it. And I'm not talking about like no little BS. I'm talking about some stuff that had you bedridden. That you sincerely can't do for yourself like you used to. That stuff is hard. Seeing people like Adrian Peterson seeing people like Rose play for the Bulls, you know, overcome their injuries, hit that brick wall again, hit it again. You know what I'm saying? Run into that brick wall, that darkness again, and overcome it. That right there is worth the study. It's worth the study. It ain't about the main event. It ain't about the game being played. It's about the challenge in the background. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody sees the shine, but nobody see the grind. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't know Adrian Peterson had them 3 knee surgeries, you wouldn't have known it. All you would have seen was the main event, and you would have seen him shining. And when he wasn't shining, you would have been judging. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta want it more than it wants you, so to speak. You know, man, you know, seeing those people show up, you know, Jordan playing with the flu, you know, everybody see the shine, but they don't see their grind. You know, Kobe's consistency, you know, they don't see that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, John? Like, that's the thing. And like, man, and the thing is, and the most depressing thing about it, John, is like, even though when you can get up and get the moving around a little bit, it's not the same. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and that right there is even another battle.
Classy.
But when you start looking at other cases and other people that overcome that type stuff, man, it can give you some kind of inspiration. And it's not like you don't have it in you. Sometimes we just need to see it. Sometimes we just need to see somebody else go through it, you know? And that's why, you know, I like watching those people who do combative sports and combat in real life, you know, military veterans, all of that stuff. Because when you look at, it's not, and I'm gonna stress, it's not about the main event. It's about the build up. It's about the struggles behind the scene. It's about having to show up when you're not 100%, because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you see those people that have to perform at that high level and they overcome it, you be like, well, damn, you know, if he can do it, I can too. I was listening to Charles Barkley. Charles something else, man. But if you are my era or older and you watch Charles Barkley back in the day, Charles Barkley was a fool on the court. He was a monster on the court. But Charles, when he first came to the league, he was overweight. And the coach wouldn't let him play, wouldn't let him start, wouldn't let him do anything. And, you know, Charles getting frustrated or whatnot, and he wanted to play. So the coach told him, I think he was 300 at that point in time. It's like 310 or something like that. And the coach told him, hey, all right, you really want to play, I need you to lose 10 pounds. Right? So Charles Barkley lost 10 pounds, and he working with the coach and going through the whole 9. And it's like, you're moving a little better. I need you to lose 10 more pounds. So Charles Barkley wanted to play, and the whole 9 lost 10 more pounds. Came back, and the coach asked him how he feels. Said he's moving a little better and stuff like that. Okay, you'll be able to move a little better if you lose 10 more. They went through that process until he got down to 250, 10 pounds at a time. And you know, the coach had told him, hey, drop 10 more. So Charles followed suit. He dropped 10 more pounds. Then he was telling the coach, hey, I'm starting to feel a little weaker now. So the coach said, okay, 250 is your weight. Now, if the coach told him, and Charles was saying it himself, he said, now, if the coach told me to lose 50 pounds, it was something that I couldn't see. I wouldn't have been able to do it mentally. But the way he broke it down and the way I could take 10 pounds at a time and focus on what the 10 pounds is going to do for me, you know what I'm saying? It led me to that. And that's what created the Charles Barkley that we saw on the court. All that stuff after the court, you know, it's hard. Man, it is what it is. But like, you know, when we in these down times, or you gotta overcome an injury, or you trying to get over that hump with your workout, or whatever the case may be, we looking at the thing from the big distance. You know, we looking at the big picture, and all we got to do is do little small stuff at a time. You know, like Reggie Bush, man. When Reggie Bush got his first injury, I was following Reggie Bush. You know what I'm saying? And I like Reggie, you know. And that's it for today. But I like Reggie. And the main, small goals, man. Real small goals. It's just, and when Reggie was going through it with his injury and overcoming his injury, the main thing that he was doing was just showing up. He was doing 3 days with his personal trainer and all that other stuff. And his body that's what it consisted of, you know. Just 3 days. It would be bad days, good days, or whatnot, but all it is, and I'm talking about one might just be a straight stretch session. And I mean, all this stuff is tedious. All this stuff is boring and strenuous and all, but it was the small steps, the small goals. Show up, just go through the process. You know, the consistency in the matter, man. Stuff matter. So when it comes to like overcoming these little obstacles or whatnot, man, I like seeing those people come from nothing. You can't you can't tell me you've been, you know what I'm saying? I can't relate to somebody that has completely just been winning their entire life. I can't relate. I can see somebody who has been winning and lost and had to come back, or somebody that came from nothing. I can relate to that. You know, because the sun ain't always shining, man. You know, I want to see the grind. I want to see the grind, man, and it benefits me in the long haul. Sometimes we just need to see it. You got it in you. I'm telling you, every last one of y'all got it in you. Just sometimes you need to see it to believe it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Much love, man. Another day done. Still just going through the motion, man, right now. It's fall off season for me, man. So I'm just going through the motion, cranking it up where I can. But the one thing about it is consistency. You know, you got to stay on your ball, man. 10 minutes is better than no minutes. 10 minutes is better than no minutes. Slow motion is better than no motion. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna walk that, Sean? But anyway, yeah, man. So even on them days where you gotta talk yourself through it, You know, you're damn they're doing a talk through before you doing a walk through. You know, getting out and going through the motion, man. There's no excuse. Find an excuse to find a way instead of finding a way to find an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. But hey, much love, man. I love y'all more than PT Warriors, man. Yeah, that's it. Just keep showing up, Cold Piece. That's it. And your process is your process. Your journey is your journey, whatever the case may be. And I'm going to keep screaming this from the top of the mountain. The best exercise that you can do for yourself is the exercise that you enjoy to do. That's the best exercise that you could possibly do for yourself. It's the exercise that you love and enjoy to do. Do that. That's the best exercise for you. But you know, with that being said, man, all you got to do is stay consistent in your process. There'll be good days, bad days. The sun ain't always going to shine. You know, it's just not, you know, but you're going to have to find a way to make it through those cloudy days, those thunderstorms, and the whole nine. When your life is shattered, you still got to find a way to go through the process and the routine. It helps you mentally, physically, helps your blood flow, the oxygen, the stuff that you need to think straight. The stuff that you need to get through that storm, you know? So finding a way makes all the difference in the world. And trust me, what you do in the dark will always come to the light. So if you have consistency in a routine, you can have consistency in anything. And Sister Soldier said, I love Sister Soldier, man. She got a whole bunch of philosophy to her, you know, and it's heavy, man. She says, a man, and this goes for women too, a man or a woman can learn anything, a different language, anything, if they have the patience to sit still. So you got it in you. Sometimes you just got to see it to believe it. Trust me, you know. But hey, consistency. Till the next time, man. Hey, sleep with the giants, wake with the monsters, eat with the lions. You are the captain of the fate and the master of your soul. Man, you know, being here tomorrow, like I love my wallet and keys. I love y'all, man. Yes, no problem. And hey, Cold Piece, I appreciate the love because, you know, it's a whole bunch of hate out of the world. You know what I'm talking about right now. It's just a whole bunch of hate. And, you know, you can add to it or not. And man, just all the positive comments, man, because we all got a whole bunch of negative stuff going on in our life or around us, surrounded, you know, and this going on in the world, man. Right here, right now, man, we could at least keep a clear space and focus on us, man. But until then, man, till tomorrow, much love. Hey, John. Gotta overcome that, you know what I'm saying? Them injuries. Oh boy, been there, man. I'm right there with you, man. Hey, Savage, man, we did it, bro. It's done. Hey, till the next time, man. We got.
Not fairy tales, Shogun standing tall. You, boy, you build brittle. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy. We build different. You bark loud, but your yard look.